Hey there, everyone. The doctor is in.
And the Tired Pierogi!
And we're about to continue our playthrough of PowerWash Simulator 2.
I got a cat in my lap.
I just have a keyboard above it. You've got a cat in your lap. I've got a keyboard above mine.
Oh.
That's what I was saying.
I thought you said a keyword above that.
No, no.
Guys, headphones make it really hard to hear.
Alright. So, and welcome in, Wild Talon. Thank you for joining. How are you? Let's get you...
Hey, it's a Wild Talon! Howdy.
Split screen session. Here we go. Press your options button. There you go.
So, how does a penguin build its house? Rude. Oh, I didn't want that. It glues it together.
Okay, I thought we did this one. Maybe I'm just thinking of a very similar location in the previous game.
It's very similar.
Isn't it astonishing how the universe works? We just finished our annual karmic mud flinging workshop, and we were looking at our wonderful tea room covered top to bottom when my assistant asked if it would ever be clean again. I laughed and said, "Of course it will." And at that exact moment, a flyer for a power washing company blew into the courtyard and stuck itself to the wall. Whilst the mud made that one unreadable, it reminded me that we already had your number from Harper, who had a great time at our workshop. Okay,
so
then.
That's what that is.
What do you mean? That's what
it's
is?
Mud.
Well, yes, it is. All right, let's see here.
Sorry, guys, getting used to controls still. You know what they say. I'm a little teapot.
I don't know if you've ever tried karmic mud flinging. It's quite amazing.
Dude, even the flowers got dirty.
First you think of anyone who has ever wronged you, then you pick up a big dollop of mud and fling it whilst uttering what we call the expletives of forgiveness. Nanny.
Nope. Flowers did not get spared. Very elegant. It looks like it has a lot of algae in it.
Yeah. Probably should have gone with Samsung instead.
What does Sam singing have to do with,
You said it had a lot of algae in it.
Oh, crying out loud.
He tumbles and tumbles, he's spiraling down.
didn't mean to do that.
What?
Ugh.
What are you doing? Stop. Press circle.
Sorry, guys.
What were you trying to do exactly?
See how much dirt there was.
And how were you...
There you go.
Yeah, don't ever press that button, please. It's not going to do you any good. Unless you're trying to take a screenshot.
No, I wasn't trying to take a screenshot. I was trying to, like, figure out how to get there. Sir!
I see. You want him to remain there no more.
I just apparently decided to fling through the air. Oh, I see where it is.
Cat! Why you do this? Cat's gonna cat.
I'm not hearing anything.
That's because your cord got yanked out.
Well, that would explain it. Okay. Sorry about that.
Technical difficulties due to otherwise preventable catastrophe. Hey, Wishy, here you're down at the Tea of Tranquility today. How's it looking? Wasn't so tranquil there yesterday, I can tell ya. In fact, got downright feisty.
Did they have a mud fight?
That's literally what they said they were doing. They were like throwing mud balls and hurling expletives of forgiveness at people.
Okay. I don't know what to do about that planner because I cleaned everything on it and it still says it's not clean.
Well, I'll be there in a little bit. I'm trying to get these floors, so... You know, cleaning this is absolutely draining.
I know, I started it.
You know, See, the problem is that when you're cleaning planters, you're working for peanuts.
I love him, guys. I really do. I'll get up here.
Out of the way. Alright. So the planter wall is giving you grief. Wait, which one was... Yeah, okay. Oh, I know your problem.
Oh. That would be why.
Yep. There it goes.
Thank you. How do I get the bubbler?
You... Trying to find the soap thingy?
There you go. I found it. And it just switched on me. It's not what I wanted.
Okay, so you gotta go back to the... hold down triangle. And you want the Urban XU1.
Okay.
So let go. Now you got it. White liquid. Basically scrubbing bubbles. Alright, I'm gonna go work on my own thing here.
No, I appreciate your help.
Yeah, I know, but we'll cover more ground this way. How much money we got? 700. Right, hold on. I want to check and see how much a soap dispenser for the 2X is going to be. Alright, let's see here. Wash your equipment. Alright. Not 2X, 2400. There we are. Insufficient funds. Oh, I see. We've got 794 points, but only $290. That's disappointing. Alright. I was misreading which one I was trying to get the information from. Go figure. I keep hearing this little fly buzzing in my ear every so often. To be fair, it was due to this huge fella from the boonies. Honestly, you should have seen him. He had the silhouette of a Sasquatch and the karmic footprint of an apiary wasp.
Handprint.
He's not upside down. I could make the argument that's from Death Stranding. Don't you hate it when you accidentally drop your ladder and it goes all the way back to where you left it from where you picked it up in the first place?
No wonder something kept telling me to pick up. Like,
Let me check here. 374. Okay, we've got enough. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna grab ourselves the Prime Vista. Oh. I thought it was 350. Derp. Okay. Never mind. Carry on. The minute you hear something else sting, that we can buy it. There we go. Sorry. Alright, wash your equipment. Prime Vista soap nozzle.
Alright, in the month of February, what are you looking forward to?
I feel like if I say my answer, it's going to dox us just a little too much.
Oh, I know I'm looking forward to the 15th.
No, that's weird, so am I.
I mean, other than the personal reason, it's also discounted chocolate, so... That being said, what is your favorite type of chocolate?
Kind you knock out of bad guys. Uncle Regis, I wonder if you're free to wash down my shooting gallery at the Wingerloof Carnival. Who's Aqua Regis?
I just can't get our name right.
No, this is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this a Krusty Krab?
No! This is Patrick! Ugh! Not a Krusty Krab.
Patrick, the first crab is in the restaurant.
Huh? Is this Mr. Slushy Dog? No, this is Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Is this Mr. Slushy Dog?
No, this is Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Is this Mr. Slushy Dog?
No, this is Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Dr.
I am not a slushy dog.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Slushy dog is the name of the restaurant.
What?
Okay, let's. I don't know how I activated that, but that's fine.
Why is Gnome up here? You belong in Alaska.
Maybe he was a gnome away from home. And yeah, that was painful.
Mine at least made sense, because there is a Gnome, Alaska.
Then he's a gnome away from home.
I think you mean to say he's in No Man's Land.
He's trying to go for a long way from home.
Yeah, I know, and it wasn't working.
Boy.
There once was a gnome named Anne, though, who was able to kill the Witch King of Agmar. No man can kill me. I am Gnome Anne! Still, what of you, huh? Gotta love working with that backdrop with rushless, all snow-covered and serene.
What were we talking about, sir?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to him. Guy just tells us what our jobs are. We go, we do it, we get paid. We spend money on more equipment so we can go do more, get paid to spend more on the new equipment. It's a thankless job, but no, somebody's got to do it. Yeah, maybe one of these days we can get Mike Rowe to help us.
Who?
Mike Rowe? The Dirty Jobs guy? I mean, I don't necessarily consider power washing a dirty job per se, but it is in this town. There's something about this place that makes me want to think of the Jeopardy theme song, though. Specifically the whole...
Excuse me.
You're excused.
I hear they're making a third Frozen film.
Yeah, makes sense. I knew Disney wouldn't be able to let it go. Ha 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 ha!
I just can't wait for Zootopia 2 to come out on Disney Plus.
Long live the king.
Oh. Yay! Okay, is the house done?
Nope. That said, if you want to start working on the little teacup areas over there, I would not blame you.
Okay.
I can work on the house.
You know what's the cafe we haven't been to in a long time? Oh, yes. But, the Mad Hatter.
Ah. In a long time implies that we've been there more than once. What is going on with this thing? Why is it not... There's a button that says to lower the scissor lift. Ah! Okay. Desperate time to call for desperate measures, I suppose.
I feel like I'm just...
What's wrong?
I don't know, my inner arm just keeps getting itchy and it hurts.
Hmm. What the heck? So... the scissor lift is not working anymore. That's annoying. Hmm.
Let me just focus on the patio floors, I guess, because then it's just gonna be...
And what's the difference between a seamstress making clothes out of dirty rags and Fozzie Bear?
I don't know what.
The seamstress actually has good material.
Oh!
Oh, poor Fozzie.
You're right, he is poor. Oh!
I think they mean a poor comedian. If I were looking for a white rabbit, I'd ask the Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter? No, thank you. Or there's the March Hare in that direction. Thank you. I shall visit him. Of course, he's mad too. But I don't want to be around mad people. Oh, you can't help that. Most everyone's mad here. You may have noticed that I'm not all there myself. And the mome rats outrage. Bless you.
Thank you.
'Twas Brillig and the Slithy Toes did gyre and gimble in the wabe. Oh, Mimsy were the Boragos, and the Mome Rats outgrabe. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. O-U-E-I-O-A. U-E-I-A. A-E-I-O-U. Alright, here's a little bit of trivia for you, now that I've got rabbits on the brain. What was the original... Well, not original. What was it called before it was rebranded to Nesquik?
What?
Nestle Quick.
Yeah, speaking of two words becoming one, there's a radio station that I listen to in the mornings usually, and sometimes they have the game show of I Should Have Known That. And so one of the questions was, what does spam stand for? It's two words essentially put together to create a new word. So we're just,
Speck and ham, perhaps?
any guesses from the audience? Anyone? So apparently, according to one of the MCs, it stands for spiced ham.
Ah, yeah, that would... Technically speaking, though, considering just how much sodium is in that thing, they could just call it SAM, salted ham. I can only eat margarine.
Okay,
Seriously?
chair.
Oh, it's the doorknob. Okay, and then... Ah!
Oh.
Alright. I need a ladder. Like an actual ladder, not a step ladder. There we go. You've restored balance to the tea room. Stop by anytime for a steamed bun and lavender tea. On the house. Alright, so how are you feeling?
Tired.
Got another one in you, or do you think we need to call it here?
Do we have one that's short?
That's... Let's see. That's $1,000 job. Our last one was...
850 maybe?
Let's take a look here. What was the last one we did? Was the... Not the Art Deco house. The last one was 235, so the next one is complicated.
Well, I mean, we could start it, but we're probably gonna have to stop halfway through.
I don't think it'll even be halfway through, but yeah. Alright, starting it is. Well, actually, before we do that, let me get some more equipment for us. Because we still kind of need the... let's see. Where are you? Let's get this extra long extension.
Okay.
Actually, I wonder something here. 125. Plus 2. Okay, yeah, no. Alright, here we go. Hello there. I opened up this morning to find my shooting gallery. It's covered in cotton candy and burger relish. One of the other stall holders, Kevin, seems to have many twisters swooshing through the carnival in the middle of the night. A bit strange, though. There's nothing on the news or on any of the other stalls.
That is very strange.
I don't know, and I don't like not knowing.
Alright, so plan of attack. Let's try to work our way from the not the bottom up, but the top down.
Let me get this generator.
I feel like if we have a plan of sort.
Alright, guys, do you see what we're doing here? Power washing this electrical generator.
It's a wonder we're not getting shocked. Shocking. Sorry.
Do not try this at home, kids. We are professional idiots.
And this is very clearly a video game.
Well, no, this is... I thought this was real life. The UI for some reason. Where we can jump off of super tall buildings and not fall to our deaths. Or injuries, for that matter.
He's joking.
Don't you know sarcasm when you hear it?
Not all the time.
Well, you know dogs, they go where they want to go. Unless they're dead. I'm joking, I'm joking. Although it is true. Oh, the bubbler is always going to work. The thing is, basically, it sticks to the grime and makes it come off in a single wash, as opposed to having to make sure you get just the right kind of pressure. So, like, basically, you use the bubbler and it makes everything easily rinsed off, as opposed to having to be blasted off. Alright.
Alright, so favorite circus memory.
Don't have a circus memory.
What? You've never been to the circus?
The closest I've gotten is watching it in the movies, like in Dumbo.
Oh.
Dumbo.
Maybe, you know what?
Dumbo.
I wish they were still around because I would like to take you to one.
Got circuses, don't they?
Are you serious?
Surely they must have them.
No. It's essentially...
Ah, yeah, washing my stall with an actual proper power washer. It's like taking a monster truck onto the bumper cars.
No, like, animal activists have, like, effectively shut them down.
That doesn't mean there's no longer circuses. It just means that they're not quite the same as they used to be.
It's just sad, because... I don't know.
Reminds me of the ending of that stupid live-action remake of Dumbo, where at the very end they've got human actors playing the roles of all the animals, because, like, at the circus we believe every animal should be free. Except horses, because screw those guys. They don't actually say that, but they're still using horses in the circus.
Well, I'm kind of glad I never watched them.
Yeah,
The live action.
yeah, the live action sucks. Not to mention the child female lead has acting skill so. Let me put it this way: she makes the kid who played Anakin Skywalker look like an absolute acting genius.
Oh.
Which, I gotta be fair to the kid, he wasn't actually acting in that role. He was just being a kid his age, which, you know, annoying as that is actually appropriate for that kind of role. Like, I know a kid around that same age who acts just like that, and he don't even have a script. On Shudders to think of what he would do with one.
Is this someone I know?
Yes. You are excused. Just what we need, a power washer and an attraction that was already brazenly wasting water.
Sir?
Sorry, Kevin, what? Okay, Cobb, don't get your cob on.
Oh, I didn't realize you were reading that. Leave your text message.
I try to read them as they pop up.
Yeah,
Rusty Rabbit. I was honestly expecting that story to end up a lot darker than it ended up being. You know, Rusty Rabbit. Which pet's address is the finest in Paris? Which pets possess the longest pedigree? Which pets get to sleep on velvet mats? Help! I've got my road sweeper into a real jam. Literally! Which pets get to sleep on velvet mats? Naturellement, the aristocrats.
Oh, no! Ah, dang it.
You fall off.
Yeah.
Okay, that side's done. Well, wait, not quite. Well, working my way. Kevin, you do know that I recycled my water? I've got trays that run along the bottom, constantly redirecting it all back into the spray guns. I thought you knew that.
No, Piketty, Kevin's just jealous.
I did not. It would explain why a gallery gets progressively dirtier cyclically. Kevin's just a hater, apparently. So there was a guy who had an acquaintance who was constantly unimpressed by basically everything. And finally, the man had enough of it, and he came across this dog who was able to walk on water. So he thought he'd have a little fun with his friend, and he decided to go out on a hunting trip with him. And they shot some ducks. Ducks fell into the pond, and the guy commanded his dog to go over and fetch the ducks, and the dog walked across the water to get them and brought them back. And he asked his friend, "So, what do you think?" "Of what?" "Of the dog." "What, the fact that he can't swim?" The moral of the story is, some people, no matter how impressive you should seem to them, will just never be impressed. They consider it a moral obligation not to be impressed at anything, almost.
I think we made a decent dent in this.
Yeah, let me just finish getting this curtain here, because it's
Almost over the roof anyways.
not going to cooperate. There we go.
I'm almost done.
Alright, well, I'll work on the target platform then in the meantime. The target platform steps, I guess. Exactly, Kevin. I have to bleach the bejazzle out of it every third Sunday. I see. I had previously attributed the noxious smell to the fumarole power station. I shall amend my online reviews of their premises. Like I said, some people are just...
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Who's talking about you?
Ah, I have no idea. Alright, you are done with the roof, right?
Yeah, there's just one little spot in here that I don't know where it is.
Alright, let's see here. This one here, so...
It's like somewhere in here. Oh,
Did you get it?
or someone did.
Maybe I did on accident.
That's okay.
Alright, you ready to call it here then?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, no, there's another part of the roof that's still needing attention.
Everything else should be done.
Yeah, well, except for like the sign, but...
I was working on that, but we don't.
It is, or you are?
I am.
Hey, shopkeep, welcome in.
Miracles do Halloween
Nani?
happen.
How do you add a Kakarot to that?
Hello there.
And we got Reeve too.
Welcome in, Reeve. How are you?
That's it. I can keep going.
Alright. Okay.
I'm gonna regret this eventually, but. Alright, so questions I have asked. What are you guys looking forward to this month? And what is your favorite kind of chocolate? I mean,
I don't think I gave a super excited answer to that question.
no, I don't think you did.
I think we got interrupted by one of the text messages before we could possibly get to that. Tired and have a drink, don't judge me. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's see.
Okay.
Nuggets, teeth being fixed, and peanut butter cups. Yeah.
So, yeah, I was right there yesterday at the dentist. Come to find out, I have to get a filling redone.
Not looking forward to Singles Awareness Day. That's fair. What about Half Price Chocolate Day?
That's what I'm looking forward to, is Half Price Chocolate Day.
Let's see. For me, for chocolate, do like a good Reese's cup, but at the same time, I don't like them frequently. Hard to go wrong with peanut M&Ms.
But peanut M&Ms are just so sweet.
And your point is what exactly?
They're too sweet.
And whose problem is that exactly?
Mine, apparently.
Apparently, yes. Besides that, you get them on Easter, you can get senzu beans.
I mean, I personally, if I had to pick any chocolate, it would definitely be dark chocolate.
Reese's Thins are a great change. Huh? I like the regular ones. I feel like they're the right balance of chocolate and peanut butter.
PowerWash Simulator.
Cute.
Fourth wall much, everyone?
Hey, Carney, you stealing our shtick?
Hey, didn't you clean that off the game prior?
What?
This carnival ride?
That does look a little familiar. They might have reused the model. Don't disagree, it was a nice change of pace. Gotcha. I also do like the Rocher chocolates. Can't eat too many of them at once, though. They get old easily.
They drive him nuts.
Let me think. What other chocolates are there? Plain old Hershey's are just like, why? Why do you do this? Why would you do any of this? Mr. Goodbar isn't too bad.
I actually had some Milky Ways and Babe Ruth.
Oh, wait. There's... I can't remember the exact name of the flavor, but it was some kind of cherry variant of the Ghirardelli chocolate squares. Gotta be careful with those Babe Ruths, though. You're liable to accidentally knock them over someone's fence and then have to get them back from a dog.
They're okay. I mean, I used to eat a lot of paydays in the day, back in the day. Just because
Babe Ruth is just a chocolate-covered payday. I think.
Yeah, well, growing up, can't have chocolate, or shouldn't have chocolate.
Oh, because lactose.
Yeah. Or just dairy in general.
Cordial cherries. Oh, actually, we did find that the Andes Mint Company actually makes a really good cherry cordial flavored alternative to their mint pieces.
I think their mints are better, though.
I hate that I'm right about what? The Babe Ruths being chocolate-covered paydays. Yeah. Well, that's not a bad thing. Not at all. Just that is... It was meant to be a statement of fact, not a statement of good or ill. Another one I haven't had in forever, though, is Butterfingers. Partly because they changed the recipe at some point, and I don't like them as much now as I used to. They don't taste right.
Why? I'm confused. Why are they dressing up Santa in a dress with heart-shaped glasses?
Don't question it.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah, I think they changed the recipes that they used to have for the crunchy internal filling don't taste right anymore. Or at least they haven't in the last time I checked, which was a number of years ago at this point, just because they ruined it so bad. Like,
oh, that's tomorrow.
yeah, it's a partner direct, not an actual Nintendo Direct, so don't expect any Zelda-related news unless it's some kind of announcement about Age of Calamity getting a Switch 2 update.
Okay.
Yeah, Nintendo Partner Direct is tomorrow. My hope would be we finally get some new information about Professor Layton 7. And maybe, if we're lucky, we'll get some kind of announcement about Ace Attorney 7.
Objection! Really?
Overruled. Of course, the problem with Ace Attorney 7 is that it just doesn't really feel like there's anywhere else to go from this point, because they've kind of wrapped up Apollo's story, such as it was, and Phoenix's story, like, his story really ended in, what do you call it? Ace Attorney 3, but then they tacked on a bonus story in Apollo Justice. So I really don't know where else they're going to take it, considering he really didn't have much of a story in either 5 or 6. He was just kind of there. Apology accepted, Kevin. Kevin actually apologized? How many sharks can they jump before it becomes trite? That was not an apology, Cobb. It was a carefully worded clarification. Always the last word, Kevin. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than the depths of hell itself. That is coffee. And if you're wanting to know how many sharks it jumps before it becomes trite, well, that ship sailed back in the 3rd game.
Kevin is a know-it-all in this game.
You know, so there was a text message from this fellow named Kevin going back and forth between the owner of the guy who owns this stall that we're cleaning. A rival carnival thing operator. I was like wondering, what cat did you hit? And then I realized, oh, it's the carnival thing.
Right, because you guys missed my joke earlier. Poor Doc just has to hear this 20 times. How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together.
Yeah, I think you need to work on your enunciation for that one.
Okay, am I?
Well, you got the same enunciation error the last time you said it.
Oh, well, it glues it. It glues it together.
Igloo. It has an igloo that igloos together. And you said you had a drink, so there's that.
Yeah. My excuse is that I'm just tired.
So you mean you're the tired pierogi?
Yes.
My goodness, my understanding of reality has been completely shattered. Alright, target platform, cat target, cat target. Yep, oh, this cat target's still dirty. Wedding anniversary's coming up in just a couple months here. Not exactly a secret considering we streamed it to this channel, so.
Well, it's also the day we're supposed to get taxes in, so...
Well, we're hopefully supposed to get... We'll hopefully get them in before then.
So I will out myself. I was the one who forgot the first time, so... It's... 3.
It's a pity that you didn't ask this question a year ago. I could have asked you, is it 1 or 2? 1 or 2? One more than corn chips age. Exactly, exactly. We are indirectly responsible. Uncle Doc and Aunt Pierogi. Yeah, you get that, and you do that enough, and you still get nervous answering the eye doctor. Yeah. I had one of those. Every time I'd ask him a question, he only said yes. Because he was an eye doctor.
You should have heard him earlier, Shopkeep, because... Oh boy.
What?
You were making puns left, right, and center.
I was not making political puns. Well, I did now. Oh, thank you for the 95 bitty boos. Don't know why they didn't show up. That's annoying.
Maybe you have to have him.
Ah, there we go. Well, yes, thank you for the 95 bitty boos. Taxes, taxes, beautiful, lovely taxes.
Typing helps, yeah.
Aha! Aha! Much to the sorrow of the Queen Mother. Mother!
Mother always liked Richard best.
Mother always did like Richard best. Sire, please don't do that. If you don't mind my saying, you have a very loud thumb.
Oh. Well, that would help to
None of that. None of that. It's a Google Rewards series. Who wouldn't like Richard best?
Mother always liked Richard best.
No, he's asking who wouldn't like Richard best compared to Prince John. The targets of the Crusades, perhaps. Wife's calling. See you later. All right. Well, thank you for joining.
Bye.
Appreciate
Thank
you
for
being here.
joining.
Seest thou later.
Alright, unfortunately, I think I really need to drop now.
All right. Made a good dent. So let's see. Don't want to clear save data. Do not clear save data. We have autosave on. How do we manually save? I don't remember.
I think we just waited for it to auto-save and then we called it a day.
No, I don't think that's how that worked. Well, I could be wrong. Maybe it's in the task list? Oh, well, there's the save marker, so once that finishes. Okay. All right, let's see if we have anyone that we can raid. Alright, we're going to go ahead and raid Milge of the Bunk. And so I'm going to be going on hiatus next week. I will not be able to resume streaming until the 18th of February. But in the meantime...
What do we have going on the 11th?
What do we have going on the 11th?
Yeah.
You should know better than anyone what you have going on during the 11th that precludes me streaming.
Oh. Wait. No, that's the wrong week.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, let me double check.
I could have sworn it was the week of the 11th.
No.
All right, well, we'll keep you posted in the Discord. In the meantime, this is Dr. Novelle signing out along with the Tired Pierogi. Y'all have a good one. Let's begin the raid.